right, Dame. It's a good day today. Liverpool won the FA Cup, but there's more coming in a couple weeks.
They've got a challenge ahead. They've got my boys from Spain, Real Madrid, on May 28th in Paris.
And they don't have the butcher Sergio Ramos playing for them in the background.
But they do have the best player in the world, Karim Benzema.
Karim Benzema. Yes.
You don't have to talk about his off-the-field issues, Ken. This is going off the rails already.
He's a criminal. Okay, so.
Back on the rails, Ken.
So we're back on the rails. He's a criminal.
But he can score some goals, boy.
He can score a goal, I bet. So anyway, so today, celebrating the FA Cup and what's coming in the Champions League final. Dame roots for Real. I actually root for Liverpool. And we thought it might be a fun idea just to kind of cook some regional favorites for the game to get ready for the 28th when Liverpool is going to win. So, Dame, what are you cooking today?
Today, I am cooking a favorite of mine, a favorite of our households from Spain, the Gambas al Ajillo, Spanish-style garlic shrimp. It's super quick, super easy, like you talk about, or we've been talking about Beachside Bros. You want to feed a lot of people. You got an event going on. The shrimp will take less than 5 minutes. So yeah, pretty easy. What are you torturing us with, Ken?
English meat pies, but with a Beachside Bros spin. And actually, I've never done it before. I had to kind of.
That's going to bode well for us.
I know it. But what is going to bode well is we're going to be doing those meat pies with elk. So I found some ground elk at the local market, and we're going to be doing that. So get ready.
What
Criminales.
Are you jealous of my old school? I have had this shirt since college, and it fits me exactly the same.
It bends like Beckham.
Yeah.
It bends like Beckham.
Old school Beckham jersey.
Old school medium.
Okay.
My wife decided to come while we're filming. Ken, let's get in the kitchen and start cooking, sir.
She helped. Let's go. Okay. So Dame's out of the shot. Drinking. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start the base of our meat pies. Jen, if you want to come around, you can come around here and get a little closer, or you can zoom in. Are you zooming in? You got all this? Yeah. Okay. So today we're using our ground elk, and we're going to make the stuffing for our meat pies. And then the other thing that we've got is we're going to make ours with a little bit of chipotle. So we're not just going to make them completely English. We're going to use a little bit of chipotle. So let's get this started. We got a nice hot pan. Had to tune it down a little bit. We're not going to overcook our elk, by the way. So let's get this guy going. And we're going to start with a little bit of peppers and onions. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I don't want to overwhelm the meat pie with veg. Get a little bit of salt and pepper in there. And get this guy stirring. And again, we're not gonna brown it. We're just gonna kind of make it soft. I know. I gotta look over here. She's waving. You have to like do all this and cook at the same time. So again, we're gonna get these guys soft. Try to keep them in the pan. And then we're going to hit them with a little bit of mushrooms. So they've softened up a little bit. I want to keep that earthy flavor that the elk has. And again, try to keep some in the pan and soften up those mushrooms. And once these guys get a little softer, I'm going to throw in some garlic, and then we'll start hitting our elk. So let's let those guys cook down just a second. And I'm probably in the way of that one. So we haven't been in the kitchen for a while, so I'll get that out of the way so you can kind of see, Jen. And mushrooms have to kind of cook, and then they will release their moisture. So you don't want to add a whole bunch up front. You just don't want it to stick. I think that is about right. I'm going to add a little bit of our garlic. And I'm about out. Dane bought some more. Yeah. Ain't working well as I'd hoped. Okay. That way. A bit of garlic in there, getting it fragrant. You see the mushrooms are sort of loosening up, and there's actually a little bit more moisture in there now. And that's going to be great for our elk, which we're going to go ahead and, how do you want me to dump this in, babe, so you can see? From the back.
Yep.
All right. So we got our elk in here. And you don't want to cook, as I mentioned earlier, you don't want to overcook this elk. So again, it's going to cook the second time in our meat pie. So you don't want to treat it like, almost even with hamburger, you want to actually cook it so it's a little bit rare. I know some people don't like rare meat, but you definitely don't want to overcook this elk. I'm actually going to crank down the heat a little bit. And at this point, I'm going to add just a little bit more salt and pepper, a little bit of smoked paprika, a little bit of oregano, and a little bit of dried thyme. And then once it starts going, you see the meat is releasing some of that juice, and man, it's starting to smell good in here. This guy's, that's going to be hot as F. I'm going to put in a little bit of that chipotle. And again, I'm not going to overcook this. What I am probably going to do is try to keep more in the pan. I wanted to use this pan because it always sits back there and I never use it. And I think I understand why I don't ever use it. Because it's small. But it seemed about right for a pound of meat. This looks about right for a little bit of chipotle. Guess I need to go shopping. There we go. Out of the way, get out of the way. Stir it around. And then, God damn, I'm having a time here.
Remember the first time I was in the kitchen, Ken?
Your turn's next.
Oh, God.
Real. By your lonesome. There we go. That's looking just about right. All right, so I'm going to pull this off, put it in a bowl, and then we're going to do up our, what do you call this stuff? Puff pastry rounds, and then make our meat pies. And they'll throw them in the oven. We got them at 375. I got a little bit of egg wash. We're ready to go. All right, so what we're doing is we're going to make our meat pies. I've got a little bowl, and I'm going to go around these bowl, create our pie outline. This is a little bit of puff pastry. And the good thing about puff pastry is it's like loaded with butter. So you can just fold it over and it's going to do its own thing away. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stuff the middle part of this. And I'm not sure what Damon's looking at up there. You don't want to overstuff it. Kind of get it in the middle. Looks about right. And again, we're making meat pies. It's kind of a favorite stadium food in England. Looks about right there. And we used our pound of elk. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back through, hit the edge with a little bit of butter. And then fold them over. This is a little bit egg wash, actually not butter, it's egg wash, but it'll do the same trick. And we'll take these guys and just not have the egg wash running under my feet. Pack these in, kind of like a nice little stuffed guy right there. And there's Alexa.
It wasn't the only person who was in that room who is a 6-year-old.
You see that?
Yes.
So it's almost like empanadas, Ken. I think you're
I was
copying
gonna say-
off the Spanish. We almost have 2 Spanish dishes in this one.
Except it's English.
It looks like a big empanada, man.
No, 'cause
Copying off the
I didn't.
Spaniards.
I
Bunch of
didn't-
wankers.
That would be an English word, wouldn't it?
Well, you have an English-speaking audience.
Yeah, everybody uses wankers. All right, let's do this. Ah! Meat escape. Let's repack. That's what happens when English guys or American guys make English food. All right. Do this a little better this time. Oh. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna re-crimp. And we've got the oven preheated at 375. A little bit of wax paper. And oh, I need to put my butter wash. And then the other thing I need to do is poke a couple holes in there so it doesn't explode. So a little egg wash. I keep saying butter, but it's egg wash. Into the oven it goes. And I'm thinking about 30 minutes. Then I'll give Damon time to make his loser food.
It'd be so much better than those wannabe empanadas.
Hand food in the stadium.
All right, guys, salud. I'm gonna start off. Ken is drinking Carlsberg to represent England. I am drinking the Spanish favorite, Calimocho. It is half red wine, half Coca-Cola, which it sounds gross, but it's amazing. When I lived in Spain, there was a thing called botellón, which you would essentially sit outside. You'd go to the Retiro Park in Madrid. You would sit on the corners. You would hang out just outside. I think they made it illegal now, but just a bunch of friends. You have a bottle of wine, a bottle of Coke, mix it, pass it around. Some of the best times of my life. So Calimocho, red wine Coke, put some blackberry liqueur in it, and Ken's making a face because he thinks it sounds gross, but it's amazing. So let's get to the food though. So
the horse.
We're gonna be cooking, we're talking tapas. You think patatas bravas. We're gonna be doing gambas al ajillo, which is Spanish style garlic shrimp. It is so easy. It is one of the best things you can cook. All you do, it's just a couple of ingredients. It's super fast, only about 5 minutes or so. So what we're gonna do?
Is that burner on?
No.
Okay.
Well, is it? Well,
No.
I have no idea. I mean, this isn't my kitchen. You know, Beachside Bros, if you've been watching us, we haven't been cooking a lot lately. We've been more into the bourbon.
Yeah, go ahead and crank it.
Yeah, crank it.
Yeah.
Stovetop is finally warmed up. We're gonna get into cooking this. Again, it's only gonna take a couple of minutes. Super fast, unlike Ken's terrible meat pies. So, Ken's making faces at me, not happy.
Which are done, by the way.
They look a lot like empanadas and they smell fantastic. So we put the olive oil in, let it warm up, which probably should have done that before we started recording.
Should listen to me.
So it's starting to smell fragrant. I
think you're good.
I think we're good. So all you do is you add the garlic, a couple tablespoons, and red pepper flakes. I know that my wife doesn't like red pepper flakes, so I'm not going to add too many of them because she's here. All you want to do is you want to get the garlic fragrant. Super easy. Whoa, a little too hot, I think. Just that's plenty of garlic. I mean, it is garlic shrimp, right? Get it fragrant. Put a little bit of this in there. Let it go for about. Do you have a spatula, Ken?
There's a whole.
A whole thing of them. All right. Let this go. Smells unbelievable. You do not want to burn the garlic. All right, we're gonna get the shrimp going in here. I think we're good on that. So we're gonna add the shrimp and the paprika in next. And you're just gonna cook the shrimp until it's opaque. Super easy, super simple. This is a fan favorite, guys, especially when your team is Real Madrid and you're gonna win. I mean, this is great. Better than these fake empanadas over here.
Do you want me to answer your question?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
Answer 6.
Oh,
6.
all right.
No, it's 5, 6.
So it's less than half of what Real Madrid's won. So,
Yeah.
you know.
And even less prison time. So, yeah, there we go. I don't know if you've seen that guy's dental work, but it's not good.
It doesn't matter.
He's missing his front teeth for a reason.
I mean,
Prison work.
you don't have to be a good human being to be a great soccer player. I'm not a good
Clearly.
I'm not a good human being, but I have a successful YouTube channel.
You're going down fast, pal. Finish up.
We've been having fun today, guys. All right, so the shrimp's cooking. You want to get it opaque, and then when it's done, you basically turn off the heat, put in the sherry, the lemon juice, and the parsley, and you're done. The shrimp is unbelievable. Focus on the shrimp, Ken. You had your segment. I am a little concerned though, Ken, because Real Madrid has only come back in the second half of the second leg in the last 2 or 3 rounds, right?
A hat trick in
So,
the 81st minute.
I'm concerned that it's only one game for the final.
Yeah. Yeah, Liverpool pulled all their players today, their starters. They're in second place in the Premier League. Got to play 2 games left. I don't think they're going to catch Man City.
The whole reason I really don't like Liverpool though is because my wife has taken an affinity to the goaltender Allison, which happens to be her name, which is weird.
Yeah.
She is nodding to me off camera, and yeah. So these shrimp are almost done.
Hirsute guys.
Yeah. That's why I had the beard for a while.
Yeah.
All right, these shrimp are pretty much done. I say, I think they're pretty opaque. It calls for 2 tablespoons of sherry. I mean, this is Beachside Bros. I mean, I think, what do you think, Ken?
Count the 2.
1,
yeah, there you go.
2.
Perfect.
Perfect. The juice of half a lemon. Half a lemon. As I get it everywhere but the pan and all the seeds I thought I got. Those will be for Ken. Oh, there's
You have lemon problems. Oh, there's
Yeah.
my seed.
Yeah, there's a lot of seeds in there. There's more seeds than I thought.
It's a lemon. They're full of seeds.
I thought I got them out, but you know.
Okay.
All right, that's plenty of lemon. Let that sit. We're gonna pull the toast out, or the the bread that is toasting, and we're gonna dive into these, and we're gonna let you decide which one is better:
When
the
does the
fake
parsley
empanadas or the Gambas al Ajillo.
When does the gambas get the parsley?
It doesn't matter. It's like topping.
Okay, that's good, right?
That's plenty.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
All right. All right. I think we're good. So that's the meat pie. Pretty good, yeah? Okay. Now try the shrimp when you're done with that.
You don't have to eat
You don't have to eat all of it.
Eat it all, because it's good. It is good, isn't it?
What do you taste?
You taste butter.
Okay, you don't have to eat it all.
Yes, you do.
Anything you want to say about it?
Okay, well, this is riveting TV. Watching Riley
It
eat.
is good. Isn't it
Take your
good?
time.
Take your time, babe. Take your time.
Yeah, we don't need choking victims here.
Yeah.
So, Riley, how many goals did you have today in your game?
16.
10 goals. All right, now try the shrimp.
I think we know which one's better.
Now, which one do you like? The meat pie or the shrimp?
Oh, come on, man. I saw your face. It's
then-
on the film.
Liverpool sucks.
Ah. All right, Dane. So we've got our Spanish
Garlic shrimp.
garlic shrimp. We've got our meat pies. We went ahead so you didn't have to see us grab it with a big meaty fist. This is our chipotle elk. Got some bread. I'm really looking forward actually to dipping that bread in that oil.
It's amazing.
Why don't we just start with the...
Go for it, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's been a long filming episode, longer than I thought, but it's been a lot of fun. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Oh, okay. That was pretty awesome.
Truth comes out.
It tastes good.
The shrimp's better, right, Riley?
Real Madrid sucks. This is real.
That's good. It's actually pretty light. You got the puff pastry. You got the seasoning that Ken put in, the paprika. You can taste the smoked paprika. The elk is great. Ken cooked it perfectly, not overcooked. It's really good, really damn good, man. Cheers, brother. I know we've been talking a lot of stuff today, but this has been a lot of fun. We've had our families together, which is what this is all about. And great food, great drinks, obviously. So pretty good, pretty good. So we're gonna go in for the shrimp. I mean, just grab one. I'm gonna grab a shrimp, and then we'll dip the. You want a shrimp, babe? Here, babe. Here.
You gonna grab one?
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Let's get after it.
Trying to get it on my kid's head.
It's conditioner.
So good.
That was really good.
That was really good.
That was really good.
And then, I mean, the best part.
Super simple. So oil, shrimp, garlic,
dip the bread in, go in.
For sure.
So I mean, Ken, let's have some real conversation real quick. Now, this has been kind of a longer episode. Who's winning the game on the 28th?
LFC. They pull Van Dyke. They rested Salah. Feel good about, making 85 minutes count. I think it's going to be good. I'm
going out on a limb. I'm going to say Raul wins 2-1. Benzema's going to first half goal. Vinny Jr. is going to get the goal in the 83rd minute to win the game. 2-1. He does kick a lot over the net. That's why I'm going on a limb. But
I'm gonna go. There's going to be goals scored.
You think?
Mm-hmm. I think 2-1 is a good score. I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool.
Let's just end this. I can't do this anymore.
And Vogel will sneeze. Vogel sneeze.
Thank you.
2-1 Liverpool. Let's all eat. And
let's have a good time.
All right.
Beachside Bros, thank you for watching. Facebook. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram at Beachside Bros Jacks. Like us, ring the bell. Drink your Calimochos.
These are really good, by the way. Good job.
A la Madrid. Vamos.
LFC.
Nah. Vamos Madrid.
Riley, thank you.